Welcome to Dunmers
The
and
Emancipating
Divines.
Scion.
Okay, so jumping right into it, I go to Ajira and I say, okay, how much gold do you have?
Why does he ask this?
Okay, if I have a very easy solution to our problem, right? We just need a spell scroll of locate objects. Or if we can get the services of someone to cast it for us, but we need to find someone who knows that spell. I mean, you know, great place to look, Mages Guild, but there aren't that many people in at any time of the day.
Ajira does not know this spell.
I figured.
Most likely Rhaenys does, but Ajira does not want Rhaenys to know of the squabbles between Ajira and Galbadir. Perhaps Sharn Gramuzga?
I don't know. I don't think I have met Sharn.
She's, Sharn does not like interruptions.
Okay.
But...
Well, then I just have to wait until she's done with whatever mustn't be interrupted, right?
Which is everything she does all day. And then she goes to bed.
Okay. So Sharn, right?
Yes.
Okay, well. Cribble, could you look up how much the service would cost to have somebody who knows the spell cast the spell, please? Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna say locate object will cost you 50 gold plus any material components.
Material components is a forked twig. I can do that. Okay, so just please tell me, what is the nature of the work of Sharn?
Well, Sharn is an evoker. She far outranks me and doesn't like talking about her work.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. What does an evoker do?
Well, it's a rank.
Oh, it's not evocation magic necessarily. It's okay. I thought she was like, you know, fighter. Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna take a long rest. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go buy some nice pastries, and as you know, the returning member, you know, new guy, second try, I'm gonna go around the office and just share pastries with everybody and try to use that as an opener to speak with Sharn. Nobody turns down free food that's just brought to your place.
Good luck.
How does anybody else get stuff out of Sharn?
They don't.
Huh.
Good luck.
Well then, I would assume maybe the notes are in Sharn's office if it's such an area where one would be scared to tread. In the meantime, you can probably send your familiar to like scout around as a beetle for all of the other places.
A good idea. I
give Ajira's bird back to her.
Okay.
Temporarily.
Yes. So for now, you do not have access to Ajura's assistance.
All right. Long rest in the big city. Cool. Anything?
Yeah, so you're either going to have to use rations or purchase a meal.
I'm staying at the guild.
Oh, that's right, you're right. Right. Yes, go ahead. Long rest.
Even if I couldn't stay at this guild, the Fighters Guild is just next door,
No.
so...
A few out-of-town mages make it in before the end of the night, but head off again for field work.
Last time it did not locate the object. Can I roll it like that?
Don't bother. One of them says, yes, but I have to get all the way up to Foyata Mamea by the end of the day today. And takes off in a hurry.
Well, we'll pay you. It only takes 10 minutes. Wait, no, it only takes an action.
They're already out the door. Everyone else does not know locate object. And set off at a more sedate pace.
I run after this person.
They are basically dashing.
Cool. I'm dashing. I'm also dashing, and I'm going to use.
They dash up the Siltstrider port and just barely catch the.
Bye. Good luck. Bye bye. Have a good day. Hope to see you again. Damn it, if I was level 3, maybe I would have access to Longstrider. I can't remember for sure. No, I need to be level 5, I think, for that. Anyways,
Is that a paladin spell?
Longstrider and Calm Emotions are oath of the Common Man.
Oh, that's definitely not a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you are now out of the guild hall, out to purchase pastries, yes?
Sure, yep.
Okay. I'm gonna charge you 5 silver for a modest meal, since you're basically buying donuts for the office.
Yep. 5 silver, right.
Okay, and specifically, you get a assortment of pastries from a baker in the Ruby district. They include little breads made out of salt-wrist flour and comberry jam.
Wrist flour?
Salt-wrist.
Salt from your wrists?
No, salt-wrist. It's a.
Okay, so it's not based off of like diluted sweat.
It's a plant. You're a Dunmer. You don't know this?
No, hold on. I gotta get on the phone. And while they're taking my order, I'm gonna get in touch with Nelos.
Yes, you're sending stones.
Huh?
Yes, you're sending stones.
Yeah, my sending stones.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
Nelos, what's up? Hey, Nelos, what's up?
Well, yes, that's right. He technically would have spent the night in town with you and left early in the morning. He says, I'm keeping an eye on the guard's rotation schedule, trying to make sure that any that saw me with you yesterday afternoon are not nearby when I attempt to enter the chapel. I'm hoping Marianne slept there overnight. I just need to reach her.
That sounds very dangerous.
Yes, well, I have no other way of getting word to her.
What about paying bail? Or, well...
I think you've been a dangerous enough friend that I don't feel comfortable just walking into the fort.
Okay.
At least not without some scouting. Besides, none of them are looking up the mountain.
Oh, you're not going in there.
Well, I will, but I'm trying to get a read on their shift rotation.
Okay. Is there... if you're able to, like, get someplace outside that has line of sight on where Marianne is, I can... and it's within 30 feet, I can get in touch with her.
30 feet of me?
Well, I'd need to be within 30 feet.
Hold on. If you get a message from me during the day, I've spotted her, I'll throw the rock to her and, the sending stone to her.
Sure, yeah. That's smart.
I'll keep an eye out then. Just be ready when you hear my word.
Okay.
Yeah, he's crouched in the mountains, spying on the fort.
Okay. I tell him to be careful.
Of course.
And call on me if anything bad happens.
Of course.
Cool. And then I go, I start passing salt wrist pastries around, and I don't eat any for myself.
Okay. Rhaenys's face seems impassive as she takes one, but she does have a certain sparkle in her eye as she grabs it. She sets it aside, but as soon as you walk away, you can hear her sort of quietly devouring it.
Have a magical day.
Do you still give one to Galbadir?
Of course. I just make sure I give her specifically one that I coughed on a couple of times.
She says, "You know, this doesn't actually make up for what you cost me."
You're
but
right.
she does take it.
You're right, it doesn't. Crime doesn't pay.
I have committed... whatever.
Okay. Cool. And then I go and knock on Sharn's door.
No interruptions!
I've got donuts. That's not what they were called on this continent. I've got Saltris snacks. They're delicious. They're just from right around the corner, so they're fresh from the oven. Do you want any?
The door opens a crack, and you can see the half-orc's face as she takes in a few sniffs.
I'm like still munching on one, and I'm like, delicious.
Is that cranberry jam?
Yes.
She opens the door slightly more and reaches a hand out to grab one. It doesn't look like she's intending to extend this conversation any more than it takes for her to take the...
Do you want more than one? We already did the rounds. Everybody else has got some.
You're sure?
Yeah. My name's Gladys, by the way. I'm new here. It's very good to meet you. I look forward to bringing in pastries every day, and getting to know the whole troop.
Her eyes squint at you a little, but she opens the door a little wider and says, "If you can keep quiet, you can come in. Just bring the plate."
Oh, absolutely. I won't take much of your time. I'm just gonna put it down and say, one last one for the road. And I'm gonna there's like 2 left for her. And
She begins munching on one, and with her other hand is working on some arcane diagram.
Okay. What does the sort of like workshop look like?
So her workshop has a variety of items. There's arcane diagrams all over the walls.
On paper, or is she painting directly
on paper? It looks like she's like trying to refine a specific process because almost all of them look almost identical. But she has a bookshelf, and then directly next to it a shelf containing some common alchemical items, material components, but also some chests, small chests locked. Well, you don't know if they're locked from where you are, but like small chests as well lined up on her shelves. She has a small alchemical apparatus, and can I get a perception check from you?
Yes. Dirty.
Okay. There's an odd scent, subtle but definitely present. It smells subtly of the grave, of bones, of decay. Something about this room brings to mind the smell of a tomb.
Smells like necromancy.
What?
Oh, I didn't mean it bad. It's maybe it's coming from the workshop next door.
I'm not a necromancer, and even if I was, necromancy is perfectly legal within the Empire.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything wrong. I don't have anything against necromancy as long as the spirits involved are like consenting and like it's just another form of living on existence,
That's awfully open-minded of you for a Dunmer.
Well, I've met some. I've heard about some very nice undead. Very. Historians really like getting firsthand accounts of stuff. If you're able to talk with them.
Most Dunmer consider all necromancy an abomination, and yet their own practices within tombs to not be necromancy.
Yeah, that's hypocritical, I think. I mean, next they're gonna say that looking at the moon isn't necromancy.
How is looking at the moon necromancy?
You don't know?
Elaborate.
The moon is the egg of a dead god.
Do you mean the necromancer's moon?
Okay, hold on. Is there more than one moon?
There's always 2, sometimes 3.
Okay. I'm like, I don't remember which one. A wise person told me in a bar one time again, because I paid for his meal and his drinks. It was great. Very wise.
I've heard dead body of a god. That's certainly a theory that I've heard proposed for the moons, but never the egg of a god.
Egg of a dead god.
Egg of a dead god. Interesting. I suppose that is if you consider Lorcan to have been a divine who is now dead. But I don't quite understand the egg. What do you mean?
I mean, it's pretty clear, isn't it? I don't want to take too much of your time. I'll be going. I gotta look everywhere for those papers that somebody lost. Man, wish I knew somebody who could locate objects. All right, have a good day. And
Wait. What do you need to find?
Papers. I've been tasked by Ajira to find some papers. Important research, advancing the future of magic, all that good stuff.
Can't be that important if Ajira's working on it. Still,
Everybody's gotta start somewhere,
I suppose that's true. You have any gold on you?
I pat my pockets and I'm like, yes, I've got about 100.
Give me 40 and I'll get those papers for you.
Oh, really? That's so nice. Alright, I give her 40. I'm also gonna activate Divine Sense just, for I'm not judging, but if there's any necromantic stuff that's happening that's not behind total cover, then I'm interested in seeing it. I don't think there's any
She certainly doesn't have anything out, so your Divine Sense doesn't ping anything.
Cool.
But yeah, she is able to locate that one of the sets of notes is hidden behind a panel inside a shared wardrobe space in the common resting area. Another one is stacked behind much of the rations in the kitchenette.
They're spread out.
But she then says, I am quite busy, but I would love to hear more on your theory of the moon as as the egg of a dead divine. Do you think maybe you could write a report for me?
Sure. Yeah. I'll write down everything I know.
Fascinating.
I've gathered quite a bit of knowledge on those things over the years. I'm a little bit of a expert on the moon and celestial bodies, on what we're told to believe and what's actually the truth.
Well, this has been a thoroughly enlightening conversation, she says as she pops the last bite of the last of the pastries into her mouth.
All right. Well, great to meet you. And I'm gonna leave you to your work. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Hold on my way out, I'm gonna look at the equation and stuff like this and be like, can I roll Arcana to I don't think she necessarily gives me enough time to do it in there. So on her door, I'm gonna grab a little bit of ink and be like, and I'm not expecting it to work really well. I'm expecting it to hear back about vandalism. But
So you're trying to, oh god, what's that movie? A Beautiful Mind, her?
yes.
Yeah. Is that A Beautiful Mind?
I rolled the 2.
Okay, yeah.
Equals 0.
Okay.
Cool.
but you do know where the objects are. You're able to collect the notes.
Okay, sounds good. And I bring them back to Ajira.
Ajira takes them graciously and says, "Thank you." Ajira is most happy that this didn't need to escalate any further, and she has all of her notes back. Here's the elixir I promised.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we make a good team. Okay, I'm gonna get the bird back. What's the bird's name?
Ajira?
Oh, hi Ajira. Cool. Potion of vitality.
It was the elixir of health, I think.
Okay.
Elixir of health. Right back.
Cool.
That is all that Ajira can offer you as far as tasks. At least there are things that Ajira knows, secrets that she's heard of, but perhaps when you are a little bit more experienced.
What are you talking about? I've aced everything that you've given me. Come on, give me a challenge, Ajira.
Another time. You level up.
Okay. I'm gonna leave, cast detect thoughts, and then come back and say, Ajira, that task that you wanted me to do, does it have to do with putting Galbadine in her place?
No.
No? Does it have to do with fetching more things for you?
Yes.
Okay. What sort of things? I'm reading her. I'm using detect thoughts to get a sense of what the quest would be if she was willing to trust me to do a simple fetch quest.
She says, "Great treasures, but perilous." And in her head, she thinks the phrase, "the staff of Magnus," is way out of friend Gladius's league.
Alright, well, I've got a question. Do you know where I could find the staff of Magnus?
No idea.
I detect her thoughts.
She's just thinking, this kid is going to get himself hurt being way over his head.
I'm thinking he's probably north of here. You know, that's what the rumors say.
If you say so, I've heard nothing of the sort. Where did he even hear about the staff of Magnus?
I'm just hey, there's not a lot of resources about this. Yeah, I mean, if you get any sort of hint, hey, maybe that's something I'll take care of later. If I got bigger, I got smaller fish to fry, but I'll any lead you get, you get back to me.
Of course.
What's she thinking?
I think she thinks maybe one day when he's a little less ditzy.
Frey really doesn't want me to get the staff of Magnus, and I really want to try to get the staff of Magnus. Are you looking up the quest line?
No, I am trying to find...
Okay, I just finished leveling up.
And I finally finished drawing that map of Balmora I've been working on.
Very nice. Okay. I'm going to. Well, I get to finish that quest line. So that's taken care of. I got Anasi's friend, but that's in. What's the name of the town that's in?
Narmok.
In Narmak. Cool. I got the thieves in the Caldera mine, but that's somewhere I don't know where that is.
Well, it's near Caldera, a place you can now access via Mages Guild services.
It's very expensive when I got business to do right here. Cool. I'm going to go east towards the Dwemer ruins called Bent Ark.
Arkenthand?
Arken Bent. Yeah, that's that one. Bent Ark.
The way your mind works, truly, your intellect is astounding.
Listen, Fred, that's how you learn languages easy. You take all of the words that people tell you, and then you make them into words you know, and then you associate both of the images, except Gladys doesn't take that step. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go east to the Dwemer ruins. And while I'm passing by the Dwemer ruins, I'm gonna go and say hi to Nels.
Okay. So.
Hey Nels, I'm coming up on the fort.
He says, "Good, be ready." And then you're not up to the fort yet. You're still crossing the river Odai. The fort is looming up in the distance. It's not actually like a walkie-talkie, so you don't hear a thud. But a few seconds pass. He said, "Be ready." What do you do?
I am going to say, "Hey, Marianne? Marianne?
What? Who's... Oh.
Hey, Marianne. Marianne, do you hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, Marianne. This is Gladius. How are you doing?"
I'm fine. Where are you? And where's Nilos?
We're outside. We're figuring out the next steps. When are they gonna let you out?
Oh, I'm not in prison. I'm just waiting for the two of you. Where are you?
Oh, we came back. Okay, well, there were some complications with the fortress. They tried to take my gold, and so there was a bit of a dispute. So we're outside the fortress right now, where I'm on the bridge over the river, headed towards town. Yeah, do you think they'll let you go?
Of course, I've been relying on the mercy of the Imperial cult.
All right. Just make sure to hide this little stone and call me discreetly if there's any trouble along the way. Okay?
Where am I going? Where am I?
West. Back. Surely they'd offer a escort when they release people under their protection.
Do you want me traveling with guards? Because it sounds an awful lot like you're the bandit that murdered a guard yesterday. At least that's what I heard happened.
That's propaganda.
I believe you. You've been nothing but helpful to me. But either way, I think I can make it as far as Balmora on my own.
Okay. I'll see you around. Have a good day.
Is there somewhere you'd like me to meet you in Balmora?
Sure. I will be heading back to the Mages Guild.
Okay.
Meet me there.
I'll meet you there.
I should be there by sunset tonight. I mean, do you have anybody you know in Balmora that you can just like go and hang out with?
I've been planning on staying at the 8 Plates, but well,
Where's home for you?
Cyrodiil?
Never been.
Your name is Gladius, and you're a Dunmer, and you've never been to Cyrodiil, the heart of the Empire.
Oh. No. I don't think so. I'm not. My parents weren't really touristy. We didn't go and see places.
If you say so.
Okay, so.
Mages Guild.
Mages Guild. Wait, do you live far away?
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Do you have family or friends around town?
I was more trying my hand in a new frontier.
Ah. Oof. You got some resources left?
Well, Nilos was kind enough to return the jewels and gold that he had taken, so I have some things, but if I'm going to be staying here more long term than I had anticipated, then I need to be frugal.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will tell Nilos to meet you at like the East Gate.
You mean the North Gate? The South Gate?
I'll tell Nilos to meet you at the Mages Guild. He should be available earlier today, unless if he wants to come with me. All right, have a good day. Put the stone away.
Okay.
I'm gonna go walk like up the mountain and then try to get within like 30 feet of Nilos and just cast minor illusion to be like, hey, Nilos, behind you.
Roll perception to try to find him in the first place. You've got a decent idea of where he might be,
Yeah.
but also a decent understanding that he's hiding somewhere.
That's fair. Perception, let's go. 13.
You aren't able to see him, but after traipsing through the volcanic cliffs, you feel a light tap on your shoulder.
Oh, sorry. You surprised me.
Sorry. Thought you might like to know that you're definitely within sight of the fort.
Alright, well, here's the sending stone so you can find Marion faster. I've made a rendezvous with her at the Mages Guild, but sounds like you and her aren't doing perfect financially. So, do you want to come with me? I'm gonna go destroy some undead with metal bones. The Dwemer.
I think... Are they undead?
Yeah, they're like the skeletons of the Dwemer.
I'd heard that they were magical, mechanical objects.
Yeah, like undead, right?
I guess. Oh, wait, hold on.
I mean, listen, it's the souls of the dead, inhabiting material bodies anyway. it's necromancy with a different name, you know.
If you say so. You say this pays well?
There's very often expensive stuff inside of those ruins. I'm gonna get paid with information when I get a puzzle box, but there's also probably gonna be like gold.
Well,
You don't need to take any risks. You just need to, coach me about like where to stand, just like we were planning on doing back at the cave, but we didn't do.
he takes the sending stone from you and says, Marien, and you're only hearing half of the conversation, but he says, it's good to hear your voice as well. I'm going to go with Gladius and clear out a ruin. I'll be able to reunite with you by the end of the day, hopefully with more goods, wares, maybe enough to start settling us in Valmora. Yes, of course, I'll be careful. Yes, I miss you too. It's amazing how much I miss you, given how soon, how little time has passed since we met.
Is she out of the fort?
You're out of the fort? Yes, she's already passing the south gate.
Oh, excellent. Cool. I don't want you to take any risks while we're out there. Just make sure you come back safe to Maria.
Yes, of course. I'll be careful. I'll stick to the shadows. I love you too.
Nice. Cool. I'm gonna cast Aid on myself. And on him as well, because it's for up to 4 creatures. Maximum hit points increased by 5. I'm just gonna put it as temp HP.
Okay.
Or I'm just gonna put it at as temp HP.
Yeah.
Cool.
Remember,
I cast-
that's the kind that can stack.
Yeah. I also cast Long Strider on myself and just myself. And once we get close to the Dwemer ruins, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay. Tyra's asking if we could watch Cheerio since she's moving today.